like HBO Max. Did you guys hear about that?
Yes.
Yes.
Warner Media is Warner Media. Sorry. Is
It's HBO and Cinemax are combining. They're HBO Max.
that's what it feels like. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna have basically it's like a new upgrade to or another streaming service that you're gonna have. They're gonna have more exclusive rights to, like Friends is gonna be on there. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Pretty Little Liars, and of course, like every other streaming system, they're gonna have their own originals as well too.
Here we go. Oversaturation.
Slowly, yes. It's gonna have, it's gonna be like cable all over again. So many different things. The pricing is gonna end up, depending on what streaming services you have, is just gonna get bigger. But HBO Max says here is scheduled to launch next year in 2020. Is anticipated to premiere with over 10,000 hours of premium content.
There's another subscription service I will not be giving my money to.
Can you explain this to me? Like, why Warner Media and HBO? I don't understand this.
They're
They're
partners.
just partnering?
Yeah, no, they're partners with each other.
Okay, because it's weird because Viacom owns HBO. I just looked it up. Like, I just don't know.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I guess they're all in the fun group together. I don't know that. I don't know about Viacom. I knew about Warner Media because like they have Watchmen. And
wait, hold on. Google might have fucked. No, Warner Media owns HBO.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see it.
So yeah, it's just another service that's coming out.
I'm wondering if this is going to replace HBO Now.
No, it'll be a way for them to charge you an extra $5.
Yes, I think that's what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen,
but I mean, maybe it effectively replaces the name HBO Now, but you could have like a cheaper,
Yeah, okay, I get you.
Because otherwise, it's like that's so confusing. You're gonna have HBO Now, HBO Max, HBO Go is for people that already pay for HBO.
Right.
Like that's just I don't know.
It's so like the whole streaming thing, man, is getting out of fucking control.
You're gonna get it though, because Anna Kendrick.
What about it? Like, what about her?
She's got 3 things going for her with this new streaming service. 1, they have an incredible history and legacy of storytelling. 2, they're super future focused and trying to be the best. And 3, they're letting people like me embarrass myself episode after episode until I find love. I couldn't be more excited to be a part of this family. So there you go.
But I already love you, Anna Kendrick. I already love you.
And then you have Greg Berlanti from all of the DC shows on WB or
Damon
CW.
Lindelof.
And then you got Damon Lindelof.
Oof, man, that's a lot of money that they're gonna pass on to subscribers to cover.
Yeah.
What I find confusing about this is like, I mean, is this going to be different than people that pay for HBO, like already as it is?
I think so.
I bet.
I just think that's so, I don't know. Like, I feel like people that pay for HBO have to have some sort of incentive to want to get this. And maybe they get a discount or something, because it's just like, it's just weird to me, because it sounds like they're going to have some HBO regular shows on this service, unless it's just, again, more fuller, fleshed out option for people that don't pay for HBO, if that's basically what it is, and maybe that is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just so fucking strange, man, like with the streaming market and the different services. Like, Bryce and I are wrestling fans. We subscribe to the WWE Network, but they have, 70 years of content, plus from other companies they've bought over the years.
Yeah.
New Japan Pro Wrestling has a streaming service that's also $10 a month, but New Japan has been around for over 50 years, and they have the backlog of content. There are companies that have been around for like 10 years trying to sell subscription services to wrestling fans that's the same price as those other two, but has no content that the other two have, and has literally 1/10 the time and content to back it up, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like Ring of Honor, the Ring of Honor Ringside Club or whatever is $10 a month. Like, fuck you.
The Honor Club, right?
Honor Club, yeah. Impact Plus is $10 a month. Fuck off! I'm not gonna pay you $10 a month to watch 10 years of content that was only good for the first 3 years of its existence.
Yeah.
Like, It's ridiculous.
Elite Plus. 3 shows on. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking kidding. Just the way they talk about the bet being the best promotion ever.
Yeah. Seriously, it'll get that way.
Yeah.
Can
I just say, sorry, wrestling buddies really quick. Francis made me aware of this, that when the show went off the air, Cody Rhodes apparently cut a promo and said, I don't know if it's still on the air or not, but it's like, you know, for anyone trying to counter-program us tonight, like, you can't counter-program us. You can't counter-program the
Did
love.
he really?
He said you can't counter-program maybe you can counter-program me, you can counter-program Brandy, you can counter-program whoever else he said, but you can't counter-program the love and the passion of all elite wrestling.
Okay,
and I'm just like, hold on, I'm just like, man, you've had 3 fucking shows, and you're talking as if you are the greatest thing that's ever happened.
It's the Paul Heyman thing, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
shut up, Rick.
I'm not gonna
There's no part where
hold that.
we go to the couch.
I'm not gonna hold that against you. Could. I'm not gonna hold that against them because it's the Paul Heyman effect, dude. Like ECW, going back and watching it, like yeah, I might have been into it when I was a kid and in my teens, but going back and watching it, 90% of their content was fucking garbage. But I bought into that us versus them mentality.
No, you gotta
I bought
cheers.
into we are the best roster on the planet. I bought into nobody can tell us what to do or hold us in a.
yeah,
You know, we're not. There are people that will tell you that we're beneath this company or that company, but that's like Rob Van Dam used to say it best. Like, you can try and tell me that the TV title's a secondary title, but when I go out there, I'm the main event. I steal the show. My title matters more.
I just feel like their presentation was different. I feel like AEW is already saying they're the best company on the planet, period. I feel like ECW was more of a, hey, we're here and we're different from those other people. You know what I mean? They to me promoted being different, where AEW is promoting being the best, and they're already the best. And they've got a long fucking lineage of 3 fucking shows to show that they are the best.
I'm gonna give Cody the benefit of the doubt, and he knew
He's losing me.
and he knew who he was talking to at that show. He knew the people that he was talking to and attended at that show really do think there's a conspiracy from WWE to hold down AEW.
Yeah, probably.
So he knows who he's talking to. And of course he's going to say something stupid like that, because that's the crowd that wants to hear that.
Yeah. Anyways, we can go back to this. But one thing I want to point out, and I understand, I get that Friends is a big deal for a lot of people, and people are upset that it's leaving Netflix and stuff. But Rick, can you scroll up for me, please? Does it scroll up the article? Yeah.
Sure. Scrolling up.
Okay. So, I think it's funny that this new streaming service that's coming out, that what they're leading off with is they're going to have the exclusive streaming rights to Friends. And then the next thing there is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Pretty Little Liars. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to buy your new service because you're going to have the exclusive streaming rights to a show that's been fucking over for however long now. And I just think that's weird. To me, if you're trying to sell people on this, sell me on the new original exclusive content that you're going to be bringing to it. And I get they might not have much to say yet. Well, then don't make an announcement yet because you don't have anything to say.
It's because Friends is such a popular show that people rewatch it
Right.
all the time.
I understand that. You can say the same
if
thing.
it's leaving like Netflix or whatever, it may be like people. I know people that are angry that The Office is going to be leaving next year. I'm angry that The Office is leaving next year, but luckily I have Hulu, so I don't have to worry about it.
It would.
I get
But
the
Friends is such an iconic show that people
it doesn't matter.
rewatch it
You're
in the
missing the
background.
point.
It's the comfort blanket.
You're
But
missing
I
the
know
point.
what your point is.
You don't.
I know what your point is.
Are you gonna
But
buy
there
this?
will be people that specifically get this because they want Friends on
And that's what
streaming
they're hoping.
rather than
That's their
rather
hope.
than DVD.
But are you?
But most
they're
people
leading off with that.
will
They're leading off.
like new shows.
You're wrong, dude. I'm sorry. You're just wrong. Like, you have to see my point. They don't have much to offer if
They
that's
don't.
what they're leading off with is Friends. And
And
if
it
anyone
could've
is
been-
going to legitimately be like, I'm leaving fucking Netflix and going to HBO Max because they're going to have 236 episodes of this show that I've seen 1,000,000 times, and that's all they're promising me so far.
It
I
could
just don't
have
see
been
it.
any. It could have been Seinfeld.
Yeah,
it could
Seinfeld's
have
the
been.
same
It could have
fucking
been
thing.
any show from that era that's iconic. It could have been any show. But you don't fucking lead off with that. You don't lead off with that.
That's my point. I understand, like, that's a big thing.
Yeah,
But to me, that
it
should
is.
be the 5th bullet point.
It should be, and also we got exclusive rights to Friends. Like that should be the icing on the cake,
Yeah.
not the batter that the cake is built on.
Like
That's-
an Apple announcement. We have one more thing.
Yes, exactly. Like
That's like, I mean, that's like Nintendo trying to sell people on the Switch for their robust NES classic library that they have right now, which they've got fucking nothing on there. Like, I'll rip on something that I love. I mean, that's like selling the Switch for Super Mario Brothers 2 is on there.
Dude,
it's like,
but
it's
hold on.
2019.
Wrecking Crew is coming on Tuesday.
I know.
So-
but you get my point, though, right?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's the same
I
thing.
get his point.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's ridiculous. That's all. Like,
Yeah.
to me, they shot their load too soon.
I think so. I think it came out way too
Yikes.
soon. The announcement was way too soon.
Yeah, that I agree with.
You agree with me too. Like, we're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not ripping on
No.
Friends. I'm just saying it's like.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Can I finish?
But I was-
Can I finish?
But I
Can
was
finish?
talking. I was still talking.
Yes,
I'm
we
not-
haven't had a spirited conversation like this in a while. I
I'm
love
not
it.
ripping on Friends. Like Mike said, it could have been Seinfeld. It could have been anything. I just think you don't lead off your press release with something that's fucking so old as
So,
being the
hold
big
on.
selling point
Is-
for your streaming
Is
service.
that they have the exclusive rights to Fresh
Yes.
Prince as well? Fresh Prince as well?
Well, let me see what the bullet
I
points
just
say.
fucking
That's
closed it.
more exciting than Friends.
Yeah, it's way more exciting
Yeah.
than Friends. But I'm still not gonna buy it.
Yeah,
For
like, I
that.
still, it's like, oh, okay. I mean,
I
that's
love
cool.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
my shit, man. Like, but, or is it? And we also have these shows.
No.
Exclusive streaming
Exclusive
rights
rights.
to launch all episodes of fan favorites Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, then I better get on Hulu and watch the shows I want to watch before they get fucking.
Yeah.
We have the exclusive rights to Family Matters, y'all.
So like
seriously.
look, like that part then at the bottom where it says new exclusive movie products dealing with Greg Berlanti should have been at the top.
Yes, yes. That whole first part should have been, oh, and while you're waiting for this awesome first run content from Anna Kendrick and all these people, while you're waiting for that first run content that's gonna be there, here's some cool shit to hold you over.
Yeah.
I even wonder, this is probably barely even going to be... I don't get why they made this announcement so soon, because...
This is straight from Warner Media.
I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's ridiculous, though, like, because all they could say about their exclusive content is the actors involved. Like, that's insane. Hey, you're going to have some fresh content from Anna Kendrick and Reese Witherspoon. Like,
Oh, Reese Witherspoon, I'm out.
I just don't understand.
I'm out.
I don't understand. I don't
All right.
understand it. But it's the epitome of what 2019 is so far.
Ash is killing me with eye daggers right now.
Yeah! Reese Witherspoon is a national treasure. How dare you?
Oh my god.
You guys, we live in the era of remakes and rehashes. So is anybody surprised that a brand new streaming service is trying to sell their content based on properties that are 20 fucking years old?
And
It makes no sense.
Like, could you imagine if they're we're gonna remake Friends? Like, could you imagine if they did that?
Oh, that's terrible.
And call it Buddies.
By the way, real quick, on the whole Friends thing, separate from Friends,
Uh-huh.
there's a UK show that's kind of like Friends, but a little different because it's UK, obviously.
Comedy is gonna be different.
It's called
obviously.
Coupling.
Oh,
it's
I've
an
heard
old
about
show.
it. Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, watch it, especially if you like Friends, because I think it's just as funny.
I have a love-hate relationship with Friends because, like, it's similar to my relationship with the Foo Fighters, where I don't dislike Friends at all, and I don't dislike the Foo Fighters.
Thank you,
But-
Red Slayer.
But I don't ever want to. But I don't ever want to like the Foo Fighters albums when
Oh,
they
that's
come out,
James.
and I don't want to like. Yeah, and I don't want to like Friends, but I inevitably end up laughing at any episode I catch.
Look at Ash is bringing the viewers
Yeah.
to our channel. I don't know that I've ever
Sorry.
seen James in the
Is that
chat.
your foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally good.
Cable,
I
okay.
forced them to.
Awesome. Rick, what point were you going to make when you said I was in? Like, can you finish? I want to know. You probably don't even remember. I don't remember. Okay, that's fine.
Because you fucking interrupted me.
What? Was I not talking? Was I not talking? He said, "Can I finish?" It's like, well, I'm still talking. So who interrupted who? It's on video. Rick's gonna put in some editing bullshit. He's like,
Buddies.
"See at this moment."
It's gonna be like an old clip of you saying "fuck
Oh,
you, Rick."
Friends,
Yeah,
and then-
seriously. This is why I'm on
I've-
this end. This is why
Friends?
we're this far.
Friends,
ahead.
I've only really watched up to like some of season 5.
Okay.
From 1 to up to season 5. Because after that, like I felt like it kind of got old.
So I've never seen a complete season of Friends, and that's kind of the good thing about that show is you can catch any episode out of context and
I've seen it complete
Not
from
feel
1,
left out?
1 to like half of season
Okay.
5. After that, I've just watched, episodes here and there.
I think that's the mark of a good sitcom. I think even though I'm not a huge fan of Seinfeld, they do that shit really well too, to where you can watch
Absolutely can do that.
any
Con-
fucking episode in the entire
Yeah.
run, and you don't feel like you don't understand something.
That's how I feel about The Office. You could watch. I feel like you could watch The Office. And
I really don't like The Office. I'm like
But
the
isn't there
outlier.
kind of like an underlying story?
there is a little storyline there, but I think anyone can come in and watch The Office and understand what's going on.
I know I'm a Seinfeld person, so it's going to sound like I'm just defending, but what Mike said, like, that's really true about Seinfeld because, like, there's an episode about waiting for a table. There's an episode about not finding your fucking car in the parking garage when you're leaving the mall.
That's a good fucking
That almost
episode.
happened to me at VidCon.
That's a good fucking
Yeah, and
episode,
it's,
by the way.
right, like, seriously, like you really can just tune into that show. I mean, there's some stuff, but, like...
I forgot
The
why.
fact that there's a 22-minute episode of a sitcom where they're literally standing next to an elevator in a car park
Yeah.
is fucking genius.
Shut up,
It's
Wolf.
insane.
Yeah, shut up, Wolf. He
There's
says
an
The Office
episode-
is
Yeah.
overrated.
Woo!
They have an episode about who can hold off the longest from masturbating. It's just like, you don't fucking need to watch the 20 episodes before.
Or the 20 after. Yeah.
No, you do need to watch. Well, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, no, again, at first I thought you were like, yeah, fuck that show. Like, wait a minute. All right, we can move on.
All right.
All right.